Morning, YouTube. Mike here. It is Friday the 13th. For all you guys that believe in that type of stuff, it's another day, another dollar for me. But not too much going on today. Had a garbage disposal installed this morning. Did that already. Great job. I mean, I did good on that job. Made good money. I'm headed to a dryer next. Not heating. Only got 7 jobs today, but that's good enough for me. Actually, it's enough for me. And I have a recall today though on a refrigerator not making ice. Well, the initial call was they put in the filter and no water was dispensing, no water. The ice maker just stopped, so water line issue. I went there. Now this is a customer. I fixed several things on his home, so he lets me in his house when he's not even home. So I got to go back today. Same thing. He's not home, so he'll just give me a garage code. I'll go right in. Boom. Another thing though, it's pretty much when I got there, I turned off the water, unplugged, tested everything. Everything seemed okay. Put everything back. Water started coming out the door. I did take out the filter and release the pressure, put it back in. It was working. It worked. I filled up several cups of water and no problem. Before it wasn't coming out at all. So I just got to see if it's a valve issue with water getting to the ice maker. I'm gonna take off the cover, bypass it, see if water's coming through, and make sure that's good. Today, didn't want to talk about much. Just want to talk about a couple things if I haven't touched on it before. So my wife is out of town. She just went from yesterday to Monday, so today is still Friday, still a work day. She's still working. She just had to go visit her mom, so she's still working. And I think she has to be in the hospital for about an hour. So through that 1 hour, what she's gonna do is have the phones go to voicemail. Whoever leaves the voicemail, she'll return a call. But I mean, an hour, there might not be no calls in that hour. You never know. But so how we have it is, I got Boost 4 lines for the $100. I'm pretty sure all you guys saw the commercials. So she has 2 phones with her. So my 1-800 number that gets forwarded to one of the phones, when she's on the phone, it has to update anything or put notes in the system. She does that from the other phone, and we just use Gmail. So it's connected. I can go on Gmail and see what she updated in the drafts or whatever, and I'll see stuff real time like that for the most part. Other than that, she'll just so pretty much she can work from anywhere is the point I'm trying to make. So she can go do her day and do what she has to do, pick up phone calls, and still update me while I'm out here working, doing my thing. Also a part of those, so she has 2 phones and I have 2 phones. One of the phones I use is a hotspot for when I'm on the road here for my GPS, which, if you use Google Maps or whatever you need data to get the traffic. And I'll tell you this much, Google Maps is usually accurate. Whenever I see it's red here or this there, I'll take the turnpike or I'll take the 94, wherever I'll see, I'll make my job more efficient getting there. I hate being in traffic, but sometimes that's what you got to do. So I use one phone for the hotspot and one phone for my personal, just personal, friends, family, and then I have another phone which I tend to give everybody else who that doesn't call me after hours. Is my business line. I got that through AT&T. I got it in my business name just to build my business credit up. Now I know it's kind of overkill on the phones, but I'm not paying that much, as far as phone service. Sorry guys, I just got on the 95 and I keep forgetting about that thing. So yeah, phone service, it's not that expensive. AT&T, I didn't pay that much for the business line. I think I paid like 80 something, but that's just to build my business credit. I am gonna eventually shut it down this year because I realize this is an expense I just don't want to have. As I'm growing in business and learning, you just want to, trying to cut back on certain things, and it's about making more money too, but also keeping. I'm gonna cut this thing off when I start doing videos, but it's not about, like I said, making more money, but also trying to keep more, and that's also comes with looking for parts and stuff like that. So yeah, so that's how we do the phone. service a lot of the times when she has to go somewhere, or if she has to do things throughout the day, so she's not just stuck at home. You know, that's the main thing. You don't want to have to be just stuck to the phone and computer all day when, you know, she's my wife. She has wifely duties. So that's just how that goes. No offense to all the people, you know, but yeah, that's just how we do it. Other than that, I didn't want to make this video too long today. Yeah, I'm real sorry about that, guys. I'll do something about it. It's kind of annoying me at this point. But yeah, for the people that are using call services, I don't have a lot of experience with call services, apart from when I was working for a company, and the time that, you know, the office girl, you know, she just left, or she found something, this is a better opportunity. She was in school. So for like a couple weeks until we found somebody else, we had the call, he employed a call service, and actually we ended up using them for a little longer than that, because, you know, we went through a couple people till we found one stable person. So, you know, you have to pay them sometimes per minute when they're when you know, a customer's calling in. Sometimes they don't always forward the calls properly, because how it works is, if the phone rings, sometimes this is like Ring Central, I think they'll have it forwarded, because it used to be like, it used to go to me first, because I don't know how, when it was only like 3 guys working for us, so a lot of times, me being the head tech, or the guy, and I was the youngest one, but being the head tech, I would kind of train guys. I would take a lot of calls during certain periods of time, still be out in the field working, but not working as much as the other guys. You know, I might do 7, 8, when they might do 9, 10, or whatever, case like that. There was one point we were getting a lot of jobs when I was working for that company. So he was, like I said, he's already established. He's been around. He started his business in 1980, like officially, but his trucks, you know, he started doing the trade since 1976. So his trucks say 1976. That's just how he has it. But officially his own business, 1980. So, which is a long time. And, you know, all those old terminologies you hear, the wigwag, and just different things, like, I learned from him. And he kind of taught me that. And I was just in a job just now doing the garbage disposal, and the lady's like, you know, can you come to my church and teach old guy, I mean, you know, not old guys, teaching younger guys about it? And I'm like, you know, if time permits me to, because, you know, I have a family of my own, I work, I do my own business, and that's what made me start doing YouTube, because, you know, I can help guys from my van right here. And 2, there's a lot of tips you can get from other videos as far as fixing these things, because like I said, when you run into it, that's when you might need the issue, where a lot of times you just want to try to figure it out on your own. That is very rewarding once you get to that stage. You know, early in initial stages when I was first starting, I needed a lot of help, and would call, you know, my boss, and the guy that trained me, which was actually my boss's nephew at the time. You know, he's been in it a long, you know, I think he was 8 years at that point. He was in it. He trained me, and I think at that time he didn't even work on dishwashers as much, and I took it upon myself to just want to learn how to work on dishwashers. So I just, nobody told me, or I just wanted to do it, so I just kind of just started. I'm like, we had a call come in, I'm like, it's a dishwasher, Mike, you want to take it? I'm like, yeah. And this is like first year, and I'm like, yeah, I'll take it. And it ended up being something caught in the motor, but, you know, it was an experience where I can just take things apart and just work on a dishwasher. And that's, you know, I didn't want to just limit myself to not knowing, you know, so the knowledge is out there, and you can just find out. I hope, you know, that sticks with people if I don't say that enough. But yeah, so the call service, like I said, we were doing that. The phones are forwarded, and if it would miss me, it would go to him, and then after that, then it would go to the actual call service, and they would, you know, say, it'll be a live person. They'll say, hey, you know, this is Red's Appliance, and blah blah, and, you know, take their model number, serial number, leave a message. And what they would do is they would send an email out with the information to me and him about you know, who was the customer, what happened, and blah blah blah. So call services are not that bad. It just all depends on how you're using them, and they can, you get a lot of call volume, it can add up. It might be sometimes it's still cheaper from hiring somebody, but when you're hiring somebody, it's more in-house. It's kind of more customer more personalization, more connection with the customer. Because I have people call me, oh, hey Jade, hey, what's going on? Or that's what she tells me about this. The conversation of returning customers. Or I'll go to a customer's house, hey, tell Jade I said hi. It's just more a connection with the company when you have somebody that's picking up the phones. So that's just what I've learned. It can work both ways. I would say if you don't have somebody you can hire, then get a call service, because having a call service is better than missing calls altogether. You don't want to miss calls altogether because that's money you're going to be missing. So, that's another thing. Somebody asked me that question, and I wouldn't change it. I wouldn't go back to how it was my first year. Even though I did make money, did do over, 100 grand, but at the same time, I was all on my own, working 6 days a week, grinding, picking up calls, getting off of work. After I get out of a house, if I got a voicemail or two, call them right back, get them set up for them, either tomorrow, especially CODs, I would try to catch the same day or the next day. Like CODs, I wasn't, because you don't get to them, they're gonna call another company. So, warranty, and I would push warranty work back. Let's just say I know this job I can finish tomorrow, go pick up the part. I'm not gonna put that job for tomorrow if I have COD. I'll put that job for the next day. Because once you get a warranty call, when they usually send you that call, they're gonna stick with you, especially if you keep in communication with the customer, parts on order, whatever the case may be. Just keep in contact with the customer. They just want to feel like they're in the loop. Some people. So, didn't want to make this video too long. Thanks for all the new subscribers, all the people that's asking me questions. I'm glad I can help people. I just try to say I generally want people to win, and that's my dad calling me, and he always encourages me too to share knowledge with people, because he's a mortgage broker. He's an older guy, and that's what he does. He kind of mentors younger guys to try to get into real estate and do things, basically having your own business. He always tries to push that. So, that's the main thing. I mean, don't get me wrong now. I worked for somebody for 11 years, and I helped build his business, but I also learned so much that the information I learned is invaluable. It makes me running my business now a breeze because of the information that I learned from him. So for me, that worked. So I guess I gotta, share the information to guys where they get the information, and hopefully it's easier for them to start. Sometimes I want people to learn things on their own, figure things out on their own, because that's how I kind of do it. You can't just give everybody everything, because they might not know how to use it properly until one day they're like, oh, and it's like you should have learned it on your own anyway. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. Call my dad back. But you guys take care. Have a good weekend. I'll be back with the next one.